Robert Whittaker appears likely to face Luke Rockhold, not UFC middleweight champion and MMA legend Georges St Pierre, at UFC 221 in Perth. Respected MMA journalist Ariel Helvani reported on Thursday that preliminary talks were underway which would see Whittaker, the interim middleweight champion, face Rockhold on February 11. That comes despite UFC President Dana White's proclamation that he would be super pissed if GSP did not face Whittaker in a unification bout at the company's debut event in Western Australia. Helvani reported that it was unclear as to whether Whittaker v Rockhold would be for the interim or official championship. However, GSP told Canadian sports network TSN that he is unsure whether he will fight in the middleweight division ever again due to health concerns. "We'll talk about it, but I'm not sure if I compete I will go back at 185. I don't think so," St Pierre said. GSP is suffering from colitis, an illness that may be tied to the changes he made to move up a weight class. "Of course, in terms of weight, if I want to go back to compete at 185, I will. Obviously eating, like I did what I did, I learned from my mistakes. I don't think it's a good thing to do, force myself to eat to gain muscle mass." GSP's contract for UFC 217, signed after a 4-year hiatus, dictated that he would have to defend the title, if he won it from Michael Bisping, against Whittaker. Earlier this week, Luke Rockhold called Whittaker the real champ and said he was ready to fight him. Rockhold is a former middleweight champion, having won the belt at UFC 194 against Chris Weidman and then lost it in his next fight, at UFC 199 against Bisping. In his most recent fight at UFC Fight Night Pittsburgh in September, Rockhold defeated David Branch. Whittaker has won his last 8 fights, most recently defeating Yoel Romero by decision to claim the interim middleweight belt.